When I first started building this whole process with this room, I must tell you, I thought that it would be easy, this hobby would be easy and etc, but it is actually not. A year and a half ago, I started to build this building that we're actually stood in right now. And for someone who completely right off the rip had no knowledge of fish, didn't really know how to keep them, didn't know about the nitrates and nitrites and everything and the ammonia spikes. Technically everything to do with fish keeping I knew nothing about. The reason why I'm making this video is because I genuinely just want to express to not only you guys but to myself, no matter how busy life gets, no matter how hard it gets, you still keep these beautiful fish that you are technically looking after until they die. You are their parent, right? Like, you have to come in here every morning, feed them, you have to clean their tanks, you have to scrape their glass, you have to change their media, you have to clean their filtration, you have to do huge maintenance on these tanks to make sure they survive. The reason why I'm making this video is because I genuinely didn't realize how hard this hobby is. People might think this hobby's easy, you keep 2 tanks. True, you can just keep 2 tanks, but this isn't for the people that only keep 1 or 2. This is for the people like myself that have about 20 tanks or 10 tanks or even like 8 tanks. It's still a lot of tanks to take care of. And you really have to focus on your schedule when it comes to looking after these species of things, like these species of fish to be exact. I've been pretty busy lately with just work and life and just personal issues, and I shouldn't say issues actually, but just personal things. They come up, they take your attention and, you know, your thrive away from certain things. I came in here today, it's actually Wednesday, don't know the date of it, but I don't know when this video will be released, but I came in and I looked at my tanks and I'm like, holy crap, what are you doing? These tanks look terrible. They look terrible. And I will admit that. I'm not gonna lie, I will admit it 110%. Like, I did not look after my tanks as good as I should. That's why this video is a thing. This is why I'm uploading it, is just to remind you, you have a duty to do, you have a job to do. That job is to take care of your bloody fish, is to make sure no matter how hard and busy life gets, you still have a duty to do when it comes to looking after all of your fish. I genuinely created a tiny little like bloody thing over here. I have a whiteboard and it has my schedule on it for when I clean the tanks, when I do the filters. The feeding is easy. The feeding happens every morning. I did not forget to ever feed them, and I won't. But sometimes I do, as a fish keeper, allow maintenance to kind of get a little bit past the past due, right? You have a vehicle, you have an oil change. You let that go by like 1,000, 2,000 miles. Don't say you don't, because you do. Everyone does it. It's just, I would like to just remind you guys, don't get too past due on your maintenance for your tanks, because I have spent the last 4 hours cleaning these tanks and getting them back up to par and looking beautiful. And as you can see in the background, they all look great. They look fantastic. The Oscar fish down here, I don't think you can see it. It might be off camera. He is getting his like water change as I'm talking. I was about to say oil change. Scratch that. I meant water change. He's getting his water change currently. I just wanted to do a small reminder to you guys. You've got to look after your fish tanks. I've been doing it a year and a half, and I have literally now just hit that wall like boom, holy crap. Like, that's a lot of things that I've got to do in a short period of time. I never knew how messy this room would get. I first started building the room and it looked clean, it looked great. I remember doing my first live stream where I met most of the people that actually still watch my videos until this day. They were telling me, Noisy, Sean, it looks so clean. Your room looks so clean. And this one comment, and I can't remember who said it, they said, literally, in quotation, give it time. And you're right, I gave it time. I gave it enough time to get to this point. Now, I'm not even gonna bother bloody showing you how bad it looks in here, because I don't want anyone to be like, he's abandoning his fish. I'm not abandoning my fish. There's just random stuff on my table. This light doesn't even work. It's piled up trash, like, not piled up trash, but it's in a bag. It's just on my desk, and I should be cleaning it while I'm doing my maintenance. I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Clean the tanks, clean the room, make it look nice. But on that note, I am going to end this video here. We have some pretty cool plans coming, and when I get back from the 2 events in Canada in September, with all of the knowledge that I've gained and all of the advice that has been given to me, I'm going to be changing the layout of this room. I'm super stoked. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for what you do.